Hey guys, it's Allie, and in today's video, I want to jog your memories a little bit and talk about the American Girl pets line, not the current one, but the one with all the food-themed pets. So coconut, licorice, honey, meatloaf, just to name a few. This was a big line in the 2000s and early 2010s. However, nowadays, American Girl doesn't really make anything with coconut or licorice or any of the other pets on it. And I wanted to share the history of this line of forgotten American Girl pets, at least forgotten by American Girl, and then talk about some possible reasons why we don't have coconut and licorice and friends anymore. So in case you have no clue what I'm talking about, American Girl did a huge revamp of the pets in 2014, getting rid of all of the pets who had the character names other than Coconut, but the redesign they did of Coconut looks nothing like how Coconut used to look. And Coconut has since been retired. These pets had outfits such as beach sets and rain gear, just like the current ones do, but they released them way more frequently and they look a lot better quality and cuter too. And you could find these pets in games on the American Girl website, such as pet sledding and pet grooming. I played pet grooming so much. You could pick your pet for each of them, whether it was just Coconut or one of Coconut's friends. They also had books, which I never knew about until I started doing my research, but Coconut had a book called Coconut's Guide to Life, and there was also a book that was available in a bundle with Licorice, who was the main cat mascot, and that book was called Coconut's Quiz Book. You could also find pets such as Coconut and Licorice in American Girl outfits, and I actually own 2 of the Coconut ones, as you can see in this video. And of course, you could also find these pets on Interstar U. There was a pet shop, and you could pet sit a pet and then play mini games with that pet. I did that a lot. So let's start by talking about the main mascot, Coconut. Who was Coconut? Coconut was a white Westie dog, but American Girl did transform Coconut into a puppy with a 2014 re-release. Coconut was originally released in the year 2000 as a boy, but in 2001, Coconut ended up becoming a girl. The first outfit to include Coconut was the Coconut's Best Friend outfit in 2003, and the most recent one was the Coconut Cutie outfit, which ended up retiring in 2017. When Coconut was originally released in the year 2000, he cost $16 to buy, and when he retired in 2016 as a puppy, that, I will add, does not come with a leash or a collar, she cost $28. Coconut has gone through many modifications over the years. If you bought Coconut in the year 2000, he came with a wicker dog bed with a blue polka dot cushion lining, pretend dog biscuits, and a rawhide chew toy. From 2001 to 2004, Coconut came with a removable collar and leash, and there was also a magnet near her mouth so she could hold things like toys, and that's also the year that the dress-up set started to be released. In 2005 to 2008, Coconut received a new collar and leash, had a magnetic tennis ball toy that came with her, as well as a certificate. 2009, she received a new collar, a pet journal, but she did not come with a leash or a magnet by her mouth. In 2010, they stopped including the journals with Coconut, and 2014, the big rebrand re-release, Coconut received jointed limbs just like the current Truly Me pets have, where the back legs can move and you can twist the head slightly, no permanent collar, and the magnet near the mouth was added again to hold items such as a purple bone that came with the new line of Truly Me pets. There's also an American Girl star embroidered on the back of the left foot, and unfortunately in 2016, Coconut did retire. Released in 2003, Licorice was a black cat who was also a very prominent member of the American Girl pets line. In Licorice's original release, she came with a rhinestone collar, a cat toy, a cushion, a fuzzy sticker, and had a magnet by her mouth, but there was a modification where the rhinestone collar became a Velcro ribbon necklace with plastic jewels instead. In 2014, Licorice retired, but there was a similar looking pet in the new Truly Me line of pets called the Tuxedo Cat, who looked very similar to Licorice. You could find her bundled with Coconut's Quiz Book. She was also included in some American Girl outfits, such as the Licorice's Best Friend outfit and the Licorice Play outfit. Aside from Coconut and Licorice, there were a bunch of other food-themed pets that American Girl released from 2009 all the way to 2012. The first batch of these pets was Honey, Ginger, and Sugar. Honey was a golden retriever with a pink collar, released in 2009 and retired in 2014. Ginger was a calico cat who had a purple collar, and she was released from 2009 to 2012. Sugar was a Yorkie with a pink collar, and she was available from 2009 to 2012. Pepper was a husky with a blue collar, probably my favorite of these best friend pets. Pepper was available from 2010 to 2014. Praline was a gray tabby cat with a purple collar who was available from 2011 to 2012. Toasty is what I believe is a corgi, and he has a really pretty light blue collar, and he was available from 2011 to 2012. Chocolate Chip was a brown chocolate lab with an orange collar who was available from 2011 to 2012, but from 2012 to 2014 he was bundled in a service dog set. That set did continue after 2015, but it did include the new version of the chocolate lab, which I do own. And then finally, the last pet is Meatloaf, released in 2012 and retired in 2014, and that was a bulldog with a blue collar. So now let's talk about why do I think American Girl ended this line of pets that, at least for me, is super nostalgic just seeing all of their names. I don't have any sales data about how the pets did, but there could have been a lack of interest. The books might not have sold well, and I think just American Girl themselves stopped releasing those outfits throughout the years, and they kind of forgot about the pets. We have the 2 original pet games, but neither of them are currently available on the American Girl website. You can play the pet sledding game on a third-party site, but I cannot find the grooming game anywhere as it's unfortunately a Flash game. So I feel like American Girl has just completely given up on Coconut and Friends, and I don't know if they'll be coming back in the future. Another reason I think that American Girl might have ended this line is similar to how they retired the best friends in the historical line, because they want you to be your doll's best friend. Of course, dog's man's best friend, girl's best friend, but I feel like selling pets that came with specific names, especially in the Truly Me line, took away the creativity that kids could have to name their pets. So they wanted people to be able to completely make the pet their own, not have any preset names or anything like that. Also, with the 2014 re-release, if you did want to buy a collar or a leash, you did have to buy them separately. They were not included like they were previously. So this is like a very nitpicky thing, but maybe American Girl didn't want to do the printed names on the name tags because they wanted the pets to have no set personality. And the last reason AG might have ended this line is because the website games were in decline. Once again, I do not have official statistics. This is just a hypothesis, as if you look at the website currently, it's really sad. There's no games compared to when I was a kid. I played Chris's Pottery Studio, I did Kanani Shaved Ice. There's like nothing good on the website anymore. So even though I do think pet grooming and coconut sledding would have been some of the more popular games on the site, maybe American Girl was just giving up on it overall and decided, we're getting rid of the games, we don't really need the pets anymore. So I hope you guys liked that little throwback into why American Girl got rid of this line of pets. I really do hope they bring them back in the future, as I really loved all the food themed names, and I'm pretty sure the quality is a lot better than the current pets, because we all know 2000's quality was pretty good. Leave a comment down below telling me if you owned any of these pets, and also with your guesses for why American Girl stopped releasing these pets. If you guys liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and of course subscribe to my channel and ring that bell for more American Girl content. Have an amazing day, and I will see you guys soon with a new video. Bye!